For the L phase in the launch cycle, we had to look, listen, and learn. What we had to do to show that was to find topics that we like in Star Wars and ask questions about it. The topics that I was interested in was food, set design, technology, and costume design. So I had to brainstorm ideas about it, and then from that we had to complete a sheet and write a how might we question about it. I narrowed it down to food, and my how might we question was how might we use the food in set design to influence the audience. And I liked this because it included two of the topics that I liked, set design and food. For the A phase in the launch cycle, we had to ask a ton of questions. There was two things I had to do. So I needed to do the need to knows, and in each column I had to do something different. Here in this column I had to write down my knows, then I had to create questions, like stuff that I need to know, and then in the last column I had to write what steps I could take to answer those questions. And then this is how I'm gonna organize myself. The next thing I had to do in the launch cycle is the U phase, which is about understanding. What I put in my launch journal was the search terms that I could use to find the answers to all my questions that would help me with my end project. So I'll tell some of the search terms that I used. So if I needed to know more about the food in the Star Wars movies, I could say what foods are in Star Wars, what food is on Hoth, which is the planet that I am presenting on, and what foods grow on Hoth and in what movies. And if I need to find foods that are related to Star Wars, I could ask what Star Wars related foods, Tauntaun inspired foods, because Tauntauns are a creature on Hoth, and I think that would be really cool to make food with, or snowy looking food, because Hoth is snowy and a wintry planet. Then over here on this page are some tricks to use in Google to help me find the answers to my question using these search terms. So there is the exact phrase, so I would put quotation marks around the phrase that I want to find. Then I can exclude terms, so I can put the minus sign in front of a word that I don't want to find when I search things. Then synonym search, I can use this symbol to find synonyms of the word that I want. And last but not least, there are searching in between times, so I put ... in between two time periods. Like, let's just say 1945 ... 2000. Then it would search in between those time periods. And that is my U phase. For the N phase in the launch cycle, we were supposed to navigate ideas. So what we had to put in our launch journal was how we narrowed down our ideas. So these were all of my ideas, and I just went through them all and thought of the pros and cons, and I decided on one, which was this one, making desserts named after Star Wars things. And it was just I'm just making a bunch of little small appetizers, sweet things that remind you of Star Wars. And then over here we're supposed to hand in a video about navigating ideas, and so this is my video. I'm not going to play it because that would be too long, but yeah, it's just a video about how I navigated my ideas, how I found my ideas, and like how I'm going to use them.